Hello, everybody. This is so awesome. My name, let's just start with introductions. So my name is Crashsune, and I am a 3D animator / artist, and I will be drawing in the middle of the screen today. And to my left here is RyanStorm. How are you, Ryan?
I'm excellent, Crashsune. How are you doing today? I'm on the left side of the screen.
Yes. And you will be drawing in blue today.
Yeah. Best color. IMHO.
You are correct. It is
Still
very good.
making my announcements too, so I'm half focused.
Okay, no, it's totally fine. And for those who might not know, Ryan is a 2D animator, artist, and video essayist over on his YouTube channel of the same name, which is also RyanStorm. And if people want to actually find your 2D animations, it's not actually on your YouTube channel, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, most of them are. Everything's kind of tucked into playlists, because main channel stuff is all video essay stuff, but then if you go into the playlist section, it's like, oh, here's the stuff I collaborated with.
Right.
Here's the stuff I made when I was 15 for my own YouTube channel.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And on the right side of the screen today, we have Kirby Otaku, who is not going to be joining us on mic again today. But again, for those who do not know, Kirby is a 2D artist / animator who's actually responsible for this adorable thumbnail art that you've seen on this very video. Thank you for letting me use that. Kirby. Yeah. Hello. Oh yes. Oh, Kirby, you actually. Oh man. Apparently that's not going to show up on stream. Oh wow. Kirby just said hello in this chat room. Oh wait, yeah, that will show up on stream. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Okay. So, we actually already have a little bit of a list of characters that we're going to draw here. I think we're going to start up with a little bit of a warm-up round. And the first character we were thinking of, as you might have seen with these little spoilers that I'm leaving around, is Chomosuke. I think that's how you pronounce it? Chomosuke?
Yeah, Chomosuke.
Nice. So for this one, it's extremely simple, so we probably shouldn't give us too much time. So this will be our warm-up round.
Alright, what's the timer? Actually, what is the general? I guess we should explain that. What's the general timer for everything we're doing?
Right, thank you. So, I think we're going to try timing all of our drawings today, just to start out with. I think we're going to do, just for this one, maybe 5 minutes or 10. It's very simple. But,
Simple cat.
Yeah. But for, more complicated characters, we'll probably do, 15 minutes or maybe 10 minutes. Well, probably 15. That seems like a safe bet. Get a pretty detailed looking drawing. So,
yeah.
Are you ready?
Especially with anime characters, you want to have more detail in there.
Absolutely. So,
alright, so
are we ready?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Yes, reference.
Lines are coming up pixely again, but I'm gonna power through it.
No.
Whatever.
I think I set the base canvas resolution to be good, but hopefully we're good there.
Yeah, Chad, if anything looks weird, be sure to let us know.
Yes, please. Actually gonna zoom in. Little bit here. Cat ears. And let me know if audio levels are all good, chat, as well.
Yeah. So when did you guys first see Konosuba?
I think...
when did you guys start watching it?
I think that would be around the time it was just first started airing, because there was a Digibro video on it where he super praised the hell out of it, and it really piqued my interest.
I think everybody got into it through video essays, actually.
Yeah, that's totally true.
People kind of ignore isekai series these days because they're all the same thing. Until someone who watches everything is hey, this one's actually good. You should check it out.
That's why those channels are so valuable.
Yeah.
Most animes suck.
Yeah, that too.
That's so cute.
Jumosuke doesn't have a nose, does he? No, he doesn't. It's like super simple. I'm giving him whiskers.
Oh my god, no, he does. Yeah, I'm just making it big now. Doesn't even have whiskers, but I want to do that because they look cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the cross on their forehead, which is pretty metal.
Mm-hmm. Evil Satanist cat. Did you guys see the Konosuba movie?
Oh my god, it's so good. I loved it.
It was really funny.
I actually saw that before the coronavirus thing. I saw it in person in a theater.
Oh, lucky.
So
yeah, I didn't get to see it in theaters. I ended up watching it like way later on YouTube. Or YouTube. Like,
I wish on YouTube. Hey now.
Yeah. If it was on YouTube, I'd be very happy.
Yeah. I really like the what's her name? Sylvia, the snake person. So funny. The main antagonist.
I don't remember.
The one that Kazuma got grabbed up by.
And is totally okay with it, yeah.
Yeah. Up till a point. No spoilers.
Go watch the movie.
Watch it. It's really good. Right, this is not. I watched this yesterday and I just can't get it out of my mind. Have you seen the Mega 64 Evangelion videos?
Yes, I love them.
Yeah.
I'm a longtime fan of Mega 64, so those are like perfect.
That makes me so happy. Oh,
yeah.
I love them. The behind the scenes gives you such an appreciation for the amount of effort they put into them.
Those are some of my favorite ones. I still haven't watched the newest one they did for End of Eva, like the behind the scenes of it specifically.
Oh, it's so funny.
I really want to see it because I love the End of Eva.
Yeah, you have hard proof that you love the End of Eva via a hour and 20-minute long videos explaining why it's a masterpiece, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's almost the same length as the movie.
That is just so amazing. Kirby, this is incredible.
I love this buff-ass cat. That was a little rough, but it's a warm-up. Yeah. I'm talking about me, not anyone else. You guys are all good.
I'm not extremely proud of the. Oh my god, there's 20 seconds already. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, this is
kind of puts it in perspective.
Yeah, no kidding. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, pencils down. I love yours, Ryan. It's so cute. I love that he's getting squeezed. Why did you want to draw him getting crushed? That's so cruel.
Because in the spoilers, but pre-stream warm-up, I drew him getting held, and I was like, what if they were just, like, crushing it?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, don't shake the cat. Don't shake the cat.
He's being bad. You gotta just give him a wiggle.
This animal abuse.
Kirby's is like wicked buff. Jacked cat. So bashful.
Yeah, I love that they're super bashful looking despite looking just fucking ripped. It's an excellent contrast.
Crashsune is looking super cute too. I like the little, like... You did the, like the butt shape that cats usually have when they're sitting, and I like that. I don't know how else to describe that, but like... It's like when cats sit down, it looks like they're like a lowercase b.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Totally. Alright. I think that's about... Yeah, let's give us some more time for this next one. This is gonna be 3 times as much time for this one. We'll do 15 minutes.
Okay.
Let me clear space here.
Great.
I'm gonna have a bit over. Yes, people in the chat have seen it. Sorry, what was that?
What are you guys using, the pencil tool or the paintbrush tool?
I'm just pressing B, so I think that must be the brush tool, right?
I guess so.
Yes,
What
it
are you
is.
using to draw, actually? Are you using like a drawing tablet, or is it like a keyboard and mouse?
I'm using a Wacom Cintiq 16, but I never look at the screen, so it was a very poor financial decision.
Hey, I was just asking because you were saying B, and I was thinking, I've never used like a hotkey for the brush. Yeah.
Oh my god, I couldn't live without that. I use it all the
I'm
time.
such a tappy boy. I just tap everything.
Yeah, it's always remarkable to me when I'm seeing someone else draw, because their workflow is like, it's never even close to what I'm doing. It's always so weird and different.
I mean, that's cool though. Like,
Yeah,
it's cool that everybody's stuff is different.
Yeah, totally. Alright, is everyone ready? We're doing Union this time. Everyone's least favorite character, if you're Mega Man anyway. She seems to be pretty popular. Pretty popular in the actual community.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
Oh, what reason would that be, Ryan?
I think it's her pigtails.
Oh, I thought you were going to say her personality.
She's excellent personality.
Alright.
Got a surprising amount of personality for being like a tertiary character.
Yeah. Yeah. She was prominent in the movie.
Yeah, especially that.
Yeah. Alright. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go. 15 minutes for this one. No pressure. That wasn't a pen sensitivity joke.
I was about to make one.
Oh wait, I just realized. I think it can actually lower my opacity in really quickly. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, my opacity is at 100. That would make this look a lot better.
Wait, do I have to... No, I have to do the old-fashioned way. That's fine. I'll be mildly inconvenienced. Let me make my lines a little bit darker, so it's a little bit more clear. There we go. Perfect. Just a little bigger. So Ryan, do you ever do the drawing circles and eye line thing, or do you just go ham and start drawing facial features?
Oh, I usually do like construction and stuff, but this is like a time quick thing, so I'm trying to just one layer it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I usually make everything out of boxes.
Right. Yeah, interesting. Do you usually do that more when you're making an animation, or do you do that more when you're just making 2D art?
2D art, but like also with animation, you gotta rough it all out too, so.
Interesting. It's fascinating.
I tend to go like construction first and then on to everything else. Ooh, Dorito.
So when you're first initially blocking out an animation, it'll look like, for lack of a
first
better...
initially blocking it out, it'll look like this, usually.
Really?
Yeah.
Just to do the fastest thing you can possibly draw, just to get the idea out there?
Yeah. Just because I gotta like make sure the idea is done and good.
Cool.
It's tricky to do this. This is my first stream, everyone. I'm not gonna be very good.
You're doing great so far, dude. And it's particularly hard with this app because the way the layer system works is not intuitive. So like switching between two different layers is like very difficult on like every other application in the world. So we're kind of working with some disadvantages here by not being in our home turf.
I'm lost without my boy Glitch Studio. Toon Boom.
No, do you use Toon Noon for all your animation stuff?
Yeah.
And if you always use that?
It has my favorite. Well, yeah, it has my favorite like brushes and stuff. So. And it has like my favorite drawing process. Like it's just easier to organize everything for me in Toon Boom.
Have you ever used Flash much?
Yeah, but it upsets me.
What does that mean?
Well, there's just a few things about it that I'm just not a fan of. Mostly the brushes and just The fact that it's different than Toon Boom in terms of its hotkeys and tools.
Ah.
It takes like getting used to whenever I go
Interesting.
to and fro the softwares.
Oh, by the way, everybody, you can press H and it'll flip the canvas just for you, and it's very nice. You are into that habit. You normally flip your drawings while you're drawing often, Ryan?
Oh yeah, all the time, but maybe not today. Good to know that I can, but
yeah. I
today
getcha.
I just kind of want to be like, oh, I gotta be quick. Chat, when was the first time you all saw Konosuba?
Yes.
Yes. I took that as you answering. When did you see it? Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite anime? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, fuck. That reminds me of, you know Joel Haber, the guy who did the, GTA NPCs and, like, all the, like, the weird rotoscope-looking 3D animation videos?
Yes. Oh, I love him.
I was just rewatching one of his videos about, like, a middle schooler explaining why he liked classic rock, and one of the jokes was like, "So, who's your favorite band?" And I'm like, "Huh, yeah."
Oh, he's so funny. I love that channel is just excellent.
He like perfectly replicates the awkwardness of like being in like any awkward situation. He's so good at like awkward humor.
Oh yeah, he just nails it every time.
Yeah.
And the animation style is just so, it's like you've never seen anything like it before, really.
Yeah, it's so interesting because did you watch the video he made about like how he does it?
Yeah, it's fascinating.
It is.
I've messed with the program. I think what is it? It's like I'm not gonna remember it now, but it's he makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. I'll keep it just short.
I mean, he does like, from what I could understand, his process is like, okay, I do it once and it looks bad, so then I keep doing it over and over and over again.
It's just literally just trial and error. That's it.
Yeah.
My God, Kirby. Right? I get so focused on my own drawings and I just look to the left and see yours. It's amazing.
I'm glad you like them because I'm like,
oh God. I should have started with her body, but oh well. Let's just
it's
block it in.
Yoon's most defining. I mean, her personality is her most defining. But...
Mm-hmm. But her second most defining feature.
Second and third.
And second and third. That is correct. Why the screen flip? Because I'm flipping it. That might be a little bit confusing. I'll probably slow that down a little bit.
You shocked me because I thought, like, wait, my screen didn't flip. Am I doing something?
No.
wrong? I'm talking to chat. I asked chat a question. I should probably look at the answer.
Yeah, it is. It takes some getting used to do both at once. Let me tell you, I'm not used to it.
Watched it when I was Humble Pie. Watched it when he was born.
Wow.
Fuck, dude.
He's 5 years old, maybe?
Instead of like doing the slap on the butt to make sure you're alive, they showed you Konosuba and you laughed. That's how you know you're alive.
That's how you know you're a real human being. You're
Yeah.
real.
Like the song.
Yeah. I thought this character design was a lot more simple going into this. There's a lot more moving pieces here.
Her outfit is very... All their outfits are pretty intricate, but like especially... I guess Darkness has like the most intricate one because it's like armor, but all the other ones have in some way complicated, sexy clothes.
Right. So. The author sure does like his a no bra look. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that was a. I think it was a Canapa effect who mentioned the director barely ties down all the stuff that he does for the shots, and he really likes big floppy titties. So there's a lot of that in the show, like very loose animation with big floppy titties.
And I think that on related to that, it was so awkward watching that movie in like a movie theater. It's just surreal when you're watching that in the privacy of your own home compared to doing it in public. It just feels weird. It's like, wow, I guess everyone else likes these.
Everyone else enjoys these jokes too.
Yeah.
My kin, I finally found you. What was the theatrical experience like in general? Was it a good crowd, or was it like a explosion low kind of crowd?
No, they were really, really good. It was almost perfect. It wasn't like the Avengers Endgame where everyone was like screaming the entire time and it was a little obnoxious. It was pretty good.
I went to see one of the Godzilla movies. I think it was like the 2015 one, and everybody in the theater clapped every time Godzilla was in that movie.
Well, why? Seriously?
Yeah, this is a movie where he like barely shows up. Like it's like a lot of like teasing Godzilla. So every time he was on screen for a second, it was everyone applauded, and there was like one shot where it was like a candid of him fighting another monster on a TV. So the camera like pans by him really quickly, and the crowd goes just like that.
Oh my god, that is. I don't know. That just for a Godzilla movie, that seems so odd to me. But I guess.
That was easily like the worst experience I've had in the theater. I've heard. Oh shit! Hit the mic. I heard that Promare had some pretty bad screenings, like just because they were doing organized like group commentary sessions that were not like public. It was like
what?
Because I guess in Japan they do like a thing where like everybody goes to the theater and shouts along with the movie, but there's like a set day for it. And a bunch of people in I know this specifically happened in LA, but a bunch of people in LA decided this day is going to be our scream day. And some people went there expecting a normal Promare show, and they got here's everybody screaming during the entire movie because they already saw it.
Oh my god, that's obnoxious.
Yeah.
I actually
like it's go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's not like going to the room and you're expecting everybody to scream and throw spoons at the screen.
Right. I was just gonna say I actually did see Promare in theaters as well, and there was honestly I think there was probably like a tenth of the people that showed up to the Konosuba movie, which is interesting to me. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess Konosuba is like surprisingly big.
Yeah. Especially with girls, which I wouldn't expect, but there you go. That theater was like mostly women.
I mean, you don't think about it because you mostly think it's like a fan service thing, but then you're like, oh yeah, I guess most of the characters are girls, so it makes sense that girls would be like, I want to see a movie that has girls in it.
Right, and the statistic is something along the lines of like, what is it, like 60% of anime viewers are female, I believe.
Yeah, so in other words, they're all fucking lying to you if they say they are.
Oh my god, cat. Hold on, my actual cat just opened my door, and that's pretty uncool.
Smart cat. How'd you get to the knob?
You didn't.
Chat, I apologize for how rough my lines are.
No, it's good. It's awesome,
used
dude.
to this software.
Oh my god.
Actually, what is chat? So I should read chat.
Oh
Watching
god.
Star Wars Episode 7 in theaters, and it was the first time I was in a packed room and people would basically scream, yeah, that's it.
Oh my god, yes. Did you see Star Wars in theaters, Ryan?
I did, but it was like way later. Like I didn't see it on like an opening night. It was like a kind of small turnout compared to the rest of them.
Right. I think I think I saw it like the day of for the theatrical release, just like the midnight showing, and it was really, really bad for episode 7.
Oh my god, I could imagine that. Because that can go like either one of two ways. Either you're like with the crowd and you're like, yeah, I like this too, or you're like, guys, please stop.
Yeah, no.
Like, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, did you see that?
I didn't, but wait, that's...
I won't
Who's the
spoil
director?
anything.
Who's the director for that?
Quentin
again?
Tarantino.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to say it because it could have been completely wrong.
That one I saw like opening night at like a special, like this theater has it on 70mm reel, like kind of theater.
Nice.
So that was like a special, everybody there is like wicked into it kind of like event.
Right.
And that was one of the ones where people were very actively like laughing and sometimes clapping or getting like super into it, and I'd just be like with them because it was a new experience, and I was like, yeah, it's Tarantino and he wants things to be kind of nuts and for you to have fun, so I'm with you.
Right.
But it's like, I'm trying to think of Space Odyssey. I went to a Space Odyssey screening and everybody in the theater reacted to it like it was like the new Marvel movie. So like whenever something kind of funny would happen, they'd be like, haha, like all laugh. Child on screen, everybody goes, aww.
Oh my god.
And there's like one scene, and this is a slight spoiler, but an astronaut gets like shot off into space. And when you first see it, it's in like the bottom right-hand corner with no sound effects or anything, and he just like spins by quietly. And everybody saw that, and they laughed because they thought it was supposed to be funny. And then it like hard cuts to him like struggling to like fix the oxygen thing on his mask and not die. And everybody just like shut up right away. It's so funny.
That's hysterical. I don't think that's very good directing if that's not very clear. If it comes across, if he's like coming from screen left like that, I don't know if that should be funny.
Yeah, like I saw it and I was like, oh, this is like in modern day, this is almost like how shitposting does it, but then it hard cuts to him not trying to die, and it's like, oh, yeah.
That's so funny. Oh shit, time. Oh, okay, I'm not paying attention. Oh my god, that is so awesome. All of these just look straight, like, totally look like a frame. Kirby, this is just amazing. You killed it. Oh my god.
You did such good shading too.
The shading is amazing. It's so cute. God. Oh.
I like all of these.
You guys did really, really good. I need to warm up. That's what I'll say.
No, yours is good too. It's just like the timer is tricky. Like once you're on a timer, it's like, oh, gotta go fast.
Yeah, it's stressful.
Yeah.
All right, I think the next one. Oh yeah, the next one is everyone's favorite Kazuma. Everyone loves him. Let me get my reference up here.
Let me get my eraser big.
Oh, should we do 15 minutes for Kazuma, do you think?
Oh, sure, just so we can like maximize potential funny drawing. Yes.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm not gonna go so ambitious.
Welcome to the jungle. The island audience was dead silent until the mom Kevin Hart was on screen. He didn't even say anything, and everyone just lost it.
The what? The mom Kevin Hart?
The mom Kevin Hart?
What?
Do you mean like Kevin Hart's mom, or just like Kevin Hart was dressed as a mom?
Yeah, I'm so curious
because I didn't see it. Like, is it like a Medea situation where he dresses up as a lady and everybody is like, "It's the funniest shit I've ever seen"?
I guarantee it. That sounds exactly like a Kevin Hart joke. All right, I got my reference.
Yeah, let me know when we're starting.
Yeah, sorry. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna make this big. All right. Let's be a little bit less ambitious this time so I can finish it. Yes, gender equality, tasty tentacle. That is true. True gender equality.
Something Kazuma will be very proud of, except he would hit ladies and say that. Maybe not the best role model.
Hey, he's popular. Remember from the movie? He's popular.
Oh yeah, he's going through his popular phase.
Yeah. I'm gonna block in this whole thing here. No room for not finishing. There we go. So Ryan, what kind of... So when you learned art stuff, was it just using online resources or actual books or any school or anything like that?
It was mostly personal study. Like, I would go online and I'd use stuff like Proco to study
That's a good one.
anatomical stuff. And I'm reviewing his lessons right now because I was feeling like very rusty and I wanted to like do a more thorough go through
Awesome.
of everything he breaks down. Initially, it was from like cartooning books. That's why my style is cartoony, because that was what I thought was cool.
Any particular books?
What's up?
Any particular cartooning books? I'm super curious.
Preston Blair. He's like a...
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Disney animator. Read like a definitive book on like, hey, here's how to draw an anime. And I was like, I want to learn how to animate.
That's awesome. Yeah. That I can totally see that. Your style oozes that energy.
I'm glad. Kazuma's hair is fucking with me. I'm just drawing like a generic anime guy right now.
That's what he is.
It's the protagonist syndrome. Protagonists instantly become like less recognizable than like all the other characters and the main girls.
Yeah. It's just such a perfect character though. This personality, they just totally kill it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I wish I like rewatched those videos that initially got me into Konosuba recently, because they explained so well how he was like total convention breaking his actual personality. It was just totally what an actual otaku would try to do, and it was just completely breaking expectations for the genre.
Just being total sleaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know I want him to be smug. I mean, Konosuba is all about like weird faces, so I'm totally into this.
For sure. I think I don't think there's a single anime that has more Discord emotes than Konosuba.
Yeah, for real.
Seriously.
Like, if I wasn't in the know otherwise, I'd say they were trying to make the most Discord emotes.
Right. There's also that show. What is it called? It's like it's because it's something along the lines of the hero's super overpowered, something like that. Have you ever heard of this? No.
Oh, I know the one you mean. I've seen like clips from that.
Yeah.
Where he just trains like crazy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That one has probably even surpasses Konosuba for reaction faces. I don't think there's ever.
The girl is so expressive in that.
I know. It's awesome. I wonder. Yeah, I don't think it's like a similar studio. This style does seem pretty different. I'm curious though.
They have like a specific girl who does the animation for the girl, and she's like particularly adept at like drawing really crazy faces.
Really? Oh, that's cool. Huh, interesting. And she's like the director, or just like an animation supervisor?
Well, she's like a character animator, but just for one character. So it's almost like how Disney used to do it, where they'd have one person be that character's animator.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even know Disney used to do that. Huh. They did that with their feature films?
Yeah, they would have like that's why you always see like this artist is like the aerial animator or the Treasure Planet guy, because they would always have like a person do the animation.
And it was just to keep the style consistent?
It was mostly to keep the acting consistent, because then they would like really focus on like, how do I want this guy to move? How do I want him to emote and everything? And they would just focus on that.
It's cool.
I think I really wish I could remember the name of the guy who made it, but there's a very good video essay called I think it's called Why I Think Animation Should Be Nominated for Best Actor. And it was him talking about a Milt Kahl character in The Rescuers, where the lady, it was like this old, like, evil lady, but she's super duper well animated and super expressive and particular and everything.
It's fascinating.
If you can find that based off of my vague description, please watch it.
Yes, please tell us, chat. This is not the expression I want. I gotta do the classic sneer. Got it right. Oh wait, no, that's not the this is the classic expression. He does something like this. I remember now. By looking at reference. Does the cheek puff thing.
Okay, now I know the one you're doing.
What's that?
Now I know the one you're doing.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember, like, what is, like, his most iconic face? He
Yeah.
has quite a few.
His rejection face, I guess.
Mm.
Throw this up. Yeah, I get. I don't think he would not be happy about it. Let's not make him happy.
The look of forlorn. That's his, like, trademark thing.
My God, Kirby, that's awesome. It's amazing how focused in you get on your own drawings. You just completely lose the other ones. I'm not even zooming in and I'd still completely get lost. So Ryan, was there any particular inspiration for starting to make video essays?
It was mostly because I listened to a lot of them when I was working, and I was like, I want to do this too. A couple of my favorites are like, Douchebag Chocolate's amazing, but he doesn't make anything anymore.
Yeah, he's so good back in the day.
Yeah. But most of my favorites are like video game guys. Like Ross's Game Dungeon is a particular favorite because he has this very...
Really?
It feels like you're hanging out with a dude who's like just talking to you about something he's very, very into, and
Absolutely.
he'll just like keep going.
Right.
And I like that. Another one might be like Bread and Sword because he's really good at capturing the emotion in everything he does and finding... Even in movies that I think are very bad, he finds beauty.
What was that name again?
Like Bread Sword.
Bread Sword. I don't know if I've heard of that one.
He did a very, like, super duper viral video on Treasure Planet. That's probably his biggest one, is the Treasure Planet one.
Interesting.
He also did one on Gurren Lagann. It's called Gurren Lagann and Getting It.
Okay. Now I definitely want to check that out. That sounds interesting. I was doing quote-unquote research for this stream because I only watched a little bit of one of your video essays before we started planning all this, but...
I know I said thank you.
No. Hold on. But I started, just out of curiosity, I was like, hey, I should really check these out because I like video essays sometimes, and my quote-unquote research very quickly turned into binging RyanStorm videos, so I think you're doing something right, Ryan. I sent it to my friend, and he was like, oh my god, these are really good.
Thank you. I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, they're super, super good, dude. Do you ever... Would Red Letter Media be another inspiration, maybe?
Fuck yeah, okay. It's hard for me to think of them when I just, like, do it, but yes,
yeah, totally putting you on the spot, sorry.
Mega 64 would be an influence, but that's not so much for, like, video essays. That's just because, like, I think they're funny. And I like that I like YouTube channels that have a very person-centric theme to them, where, like, the whole theme of the channel is just, like, you're following these videos to see more of these guys or this guy.
Right.
And Mega 64 is very much that, because the reason I'm into them is because I like Rocco, Derek, Garrett, and Sean, and Frank, and everyone else.
Right, totally.
How about you? What made you want to start animating?
I'll keep this short, okay?
Okay.
I honestly, I was in a super bad place. And I needed some kind of creative outlet because I didn't know what I wanted to do. So it was literally, I was watching Lieutenant Eddie's SFM animations. And this is
wait, I know that guy.
Yeah. He made Game Grumps animations back in the day. But
I'm just trying to put it to like a video.
Right. If you saw him, you know exactly who he was, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, his SFM videos, I kind of realized, you know what, I kind of know how to use this program, so I think that I could maybe do something here, and I did for well, actually, I made YouTube videos a lot before that point. I'll keep this short. But the first one that actually was like, hey, people are actually liking this. Holy cow! Was the Doki Doki Literature Club animation I made, and after that point, I just kind of kept making them.
Yeah, I actually didn't know about you until you commissioned me. I'm sorry to say, but when I did find your channel, I was like, oh, this is like a really fucking cool animation style. Like I like how you do it like very keyframe focused.
Thank you. That's super awesome to hear from you, dude.
I like it.
And what?
Good.
So, how long have you actually been animating for?
Since I was, because like the first time I animated was I went to RISD was doing Rhode Island School of Design was doing like these little summer courses where you could go into their labs and do like flash animation.
Oh, that's badass.
And I did those when I was like 12 for like 2 weeks.
Whoa.
And that was maybe the first time I animated. And they also had a claymation thing that I did the next year, but I just liked the 2D one more. And sometime after that, I just remembered like, hey, Flash was an animation software, so...
Then you just rolled from there?
Yeah, like, I made, like, stuff for school. Like, for school projects, I would, like, incorporate animation into those, which is why some of my old videos are... I say they were made for high school because they were specifically made for, like, school projects where I was like, I want to make a video that's funny for my class or something.
That's cool.
So I've been doing this since I was, like, 13, and doing it professionally since I was, like, maybe 18.
It's so cool, dude.
How about you? How old were you? And Kirby too, because you're typing so much.
Yeah, I feel so bad. We're totally leaving Kirby out. It's kind of difficult. Sorry, Kirby. Definitely feel free to hop in the chat. How long have you been drawing for, though? Since you're a kid?
Oh, yeah, just the kill time when everything relates to school. Just the kill time when I was in class, I just like doodle and like it would depend on which show I was into at the time, because I'd be like, I really want to draw like this character, right? And I think the first time I was drawing and I was like actually getting okay at it was when I was like, I like Invader Zim when I was in middle school,
Hell
as
yeah.
we all do when we're middle school. We all like Invader Zim when we're that's the middle school show.
Hell yeah.
But I would like draw like Gur and Dib and Zim and stuff in class and try to make it as on model as possible. And that was when I was first like, hey, I'm okay at this.
Right. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Invader Sim is definitely one of those shows that was just like, it was like the coolest thing in the world at that when you're that old.
Definitely, because it's like, it's random and it's edgy and it's dark and you're like, oh, I love this like gritty style and these cool little nerdy alien characters.
Right. Oh shit, it's time. Oh my god. Oh,
Okay.
pencils down. Whew.
I
Oh
should
my.
have erased some more stuff.
It's so funny, right? I love the hands. It makes it so much creepier. That is so awesome. Kirby, oh my god, Kirby, it's so cool.
This is so like cool looking Kirby. There's like 3 polar opposites here. Is like Crashsune like, hey, I'm super cute. Kirby's is like, I'm gonna go like kick some ass, and mine's like, I like tits.
Oh my god, it's such a funny contrast.
It is his 3 faces.
Yeah, his 3 faces. Oh my god, it's so good. God, you killed everyone. Killed it.
Makes it smoother. You have a lot more control over how you move things. Meanwhile, Gmod is just haha ragdoll. I've seen some good Gmod animations, but like,
oh yeah,
it's the ones where they animate the puppets like they're claymation characters, where they use them less like a Gmod haha ragdoll, and more like they're trying to claymate.
Right. Yeah. There's I'm not gonna remember his name at the top of my head, but I think his one of his most recent videos is called like Into the Demoverse or something along those lines. And if you saw it, I know who you mean. Yeah. Yeah. If you saw it, it's like it's unbelievable he's doing that in Gmod. Like it's Gmod. It's unbelievable. I don't know what black magic he uses to do that. It's just so crazy.
It's gonna take a lot of patience to do that too, because it's like,
my god, yeah.
You're basically doing claymation on a computer.
Right.
You're adding an extra step.
It's kind of like the 3D version of like stop motion, because you're literally grabbing joint by joint, frame by frame. You are just doing everything, every single step by hand. Obviously, 3D animation. If you
mess up once, you have to redo it all.
Right.
IMO, it's easier to do that in Gary's mod because you could like accidentally hit the wrong button and the character just drops to the ground and you lose everything.
Right. It's just adding so much stress, just like a actual stop motion.
Actual claymation.
Or claymation. It's all the same thing.
I say claymation just because they're like I don't know, source models are very like goopy.
No, I get you. That's what is that name of that like really old animation studio that made like the Christmas movies, the Claymation studio? Oh my god, I'm not gonna remember it. Whatever.
It escapes me.
Yeah. In any case, I get the comparison to that studio a little bit more than I would care to admit, and I kind of hate them.
What?
Why? I don't like that look at all. I think it looks super ugly. I mean, for the time, I get the historical aspect. It just looks gross to me. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just how I feel.
Little puppet people.
Yes, Electro 64 Rust. That might be the name I'm thinking of. Lieutenant Eddie does the best animations. That is correct. Okay, I think, yes, the next character is Darkness. Can't wait to see this in your guys' style. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, everyone ready? Good, Kirby? I think we're good. 5, 4, 3, and we're gonna do 15 on this one. I think that would be good. 2, 1, go. Okay. It's weird drawing Kazuma. I just don't draw boys, if I'm being super honest. It's a bit of a weakness.
I don't draw anime boys much, so I'm like... Because they're supposed to be, like, cute, and I don't usually do like that.
Well, some of them. Depends on the boy.
Yeah. It depends. Astolfo, I know what you mean.
That's not what I was getting.
I saw that video.
Oh god. That's definitely... I don't know if I've ever made a YouTube video that has gotten more comments than that one. It gets such a reaction out of people. More than anything I've ever made.
It's indefinite, just that like people are like, well, look at this hot girl, wait.
I guess. And when the moment I was done releasing it, I kind of realized, you know what? I don't know if I would be super okay making this again, because I realized if this was like actually a girl character, I'd like super objectifying them and this would be super uncool. So
it's a dude, so this is funny now.
It's like, is that really okay still?
Yeah.
Oh well.
He consents.
Yes. It is. It's nothing inconsensual. It's just room for thought, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know much about Astolfo as, like, a character. I just know about his fans.
His reputation.
Yeah.
They're really... Fake characters are usually pretty light on lore.
Mm.
It's like they are a reincarnated version of Astolfo from the past, and that's literally all you need to know. Their servant.
I see.
No, it's nothing special.
I haven't watched Fate at all either, so...
The anime?
The character designs are very popular. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any of Fate. I just know the character designs are, like, super popular.
Right. I think
my favorite one is MASH.
MASH? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I blanked on that. I should know that. She's super cute. I love her armor design.
Mm.
Super cool.
Speaking of armor, darkness. That's a lot of armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I always do like 3 duels and then I finally get my final one after the freaking drawing.
Hey, that's iteration, baby. Nothing wrong with that. Her design isn't so bad so far. Yeah, something like this. He thinks. Yeah, it's on both sides. So Ryan, if you had $1 million to spend exclusively on something art-related, be it education or making something, what would it be?
Oh my god.
Just plopped into your lap.
Given that kind of power, I would absolutely like make like an animated movie if I could. I'd love to do that.
Really? Yeah. What would it be about?
Like, I don't want to talk about it because then I'd be spoiling all my ideas.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I can't blame you. And you definitely prefer a creative project like that over, like, I don't know, going to the best school in the world, basically, or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I prefer to be educated as well.
Right.
If given this money, I'd like to be at a further point in terms of, like, knowledge before I actually begin the project.
Mm-hmm.
But, I would prefer to do something creative than I would to learn.
Right. I can't blame you. I do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. She kind of looks like Samus.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, you're totally right.
Now that I think about it.
Oh my god. Oh, that's blowing my mind. It's straight up Samus.
It's Samus, but like with a different hair tie.
Yeah. Even that, it's not that
She's even a badass selectively like Samus.
Yes, a badass 10% of the time.
Yeah.
Just like Samus in Other M, am I right? Haha, anyway. I've never played that game, I don't know. I just read the internet.
I haven't either, I've just heard the stories.
Do you like the Metroid series?
No, but I have friends who are like wicked into it. Like I have a buddy who actually like speedruns it.
Really? That's awesome. Which game?
Yeah. Specifically the Game Boy remake of the original. I forget what that one's called. Zero Mission.
Zero Mission? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's cool.
Because I think Fusion is the other Game Boy one, but that one's like... That's like a new game.
Yeah, right. Which one is Samus Returns? Is that a different remake? Or no?
Is that 2?
That might be a remake. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I think that's the remake of... I want to say that's the remake of 2.
I think so. It was called Samus Returns because there hadn't been a game in like 5 years or something, right?
A while.
I think that's right. You ever play Smash Brothers, Ryan?
I do, and I really like it, but I'm very out of practice with it as well.
Yeah.
Like, I hadn't played for a super long time, and I went to my friend's house when he was done moving, and even the guy who, like, doesn't play video games kicked my ass, and I was like, shit. I need to keep playing this.
But yeah, that game's hard. People get so good at it, the new one, because it's portable now. It's so much easier to just keep playing it.
You can take it everywhere.
Did you own a Wii U? Did you buy that one on the Wii U?
Oh my god, I did, and I kind of regret it because nothing happened.
It was going to be the console.
I bought like a secondhand refurbished 60 gigabyte Wii U, and I was like, I'm gonna buy so many games for this. I didn't.
Nope. Just like everyone else who bought a Wii U because there weren't any.
Yeah.
I really do like drawing characters from Smash, though. That's so much fun.
That could be something for next time. Because
Mm.
that also has a lot of variety.
Totally.
So it's like every Nintendo.
Absolutely.
Every Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then some.
That'd be super fun if we take the entire Smash Brothers Ultimate roster, we just set it to a random number generator, and we just draw them at complete random,
Ooh,
like 150
fun.
characters.
Mm.
That could be fun.
That would be fun. Because we'd have no idea what we get half the time.
Yeah. Oh God, it would be. Oh, I don't even remember his name. The Oliver, but not Oliver character. I don't even. Whatever. Never mind.
Like Olimar's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Long Olimar.
I have no idea what his name is. And now everyone who likes Pikmin in the chat is going to berate me.
Louis! I remembered it. There
Louis?
you go. Louis.
That's his name?
Yeah, it's Olimar and Louis.
Louis. I don't want to draw Louis.
Oh my god.
Louis sucks. I'm sorry.
I know he like betrayed. Is that a spoiler?
No.
It's Pikmin.
No, you can spoil Pikmin. I don't think that's a spoiler.
Okay, yeah, he betrays you in the game. I know that.
What? What an asshole. I hate him even more now. Thank you for letting me know.
My apologies to anybody who hears.
What game is that even spoiling? The first one?
Second one.
Second
Just
one.
getting more intricate with the specifics now.
Have you played them, I assume?
Nah, I've seen Let's Plays of them, because that's how I roll, is working and listening to Let's Plays while I work.
Oh yeah. I like to do that with live streams too.
I don't watch many streams actually. I like Germa, but I don't watch him live. I just watch the recap channel.
Yeah, Germa is probably the best streamer on the planet. For real.
He's still the one who does the most creative stuff, in my opinion.
Have you heard of his recent shenanigans with the treasure box?
Yes! Oh my god, and he's like actually buying a domain for like some old 90s card game.
Oh, I didn't hear that! That's badass! Oh my god. Oh my god, he's just so creative.
Yeah.
Did you watch him pre-streaming days?
Yeah, I used to be a fan back when he was a TF tuber because I really liked TF2.
Ah,
and because I used to be a big fan of him and Star, so I watched all the videos of Star and Germa hanging out.
Oh yeah. That's funny. Now that I think about it, I think that's the reason. That's one of the first animations I ever made. It was going to be an animated version of a Germa and Star clip. It just because SFM would be the perfect format for it because it was a TF2
Yeah,
clip.
for real. Because they could just be like Soldier and Scout.
Yeah, totally. But it was the Corner Creeps clip. Do you remember that video?
Oh, kinda. I think I went on like a rewatch of like a bunch of his old stuff, and I think I did Corner Creeps.
I think
Is that the one where they're like hiding behind trash barrels as spies, and they're like, yeah, okay.
No, okay. It's a little bit. They might have did that later in the video, but I think the part that I really liked was they were literally like sitting in a corner of the map, just like with a crits ready to go. And the moment anyone would just walk around the corner, they would just pop the crits and immediately kill them. And in the entire video, I think Star is berating Germa because it was just such a stupid joke that took so long for anything to come out of. And, like, the round would just end, and they'd wasted like 10 minutes. So funny.
They had a really good dynamic.
Oh yeah, for sure. They do still do some collaboration stuff on stream, I believe.
Yeah, they not as much as they used to, and they had like a whole arc where they were pretending to not like each other.
Yeah, that was confusing. I thought that was real. So you did play TF2. Interesting.
I did. I was a big fan of TF2 back in the day.
Who'd you main?
I think if you go on my Steam, I would have logged over 600 hours in it.
Oh, wow.
I used to want to be good at Scout because he was like the fast guy and he seemed fun, but I sucked, so I ended up being like a medic main.
Really? You normally play support?
No, that's why I was like, I want to get good at Scout because I want to be like fast guy who sneak up and shoot people hard. I never got good at him because I was like too forwardly aggressive with the character and he needs to be more strategic. But medic, I could just hide behind somebody and let them kill people for me.
Do you normally play FPS games, or do you do MOBAs or anything?
I'm mostly FPS and platformers, like all my and kind of RPGs. I really like Earthbound, and I haven't played any of the Persona games except for 5, but I'm a big fan of that.
Oh, it's really good.
But like most of my favorite games are like the Half-Life games.
Fuck yeah.
L.A. Noire, Super Mario World, Earthbound.
Oh my god.
Just because I don't play video games too much anymore, I can't name that many, but those are like the ones that have stuck the longest.
I am amazed how similar our tastes are. I can't believe you just said Super Mario World.
It's the best one.
It is. No one says it. It's true.
It is.
It's the best.
It has the best controls.
It does. I think did you play? Where did you play the original one back in the day? Was it on a SNES or a Game Boy?
Emulator, but then I bought a SNES and Mario World at a flea market, and that was nice.
Oh yeah.
I have a little like my roommate and I, i.e. Jomaflo, another animator, we found an old CRT TV on the side of the street during garbage day, so we just took it, and we have like a little setup with the Super Nintendo in the living room where we can play Mario World on like an old TV that doesn't have a flat screen, so like if you sit in the dead center, Mario's like coming towards you whenever he's in the middle, because it's surrounded TVs.
That's so awesome. Because CRTs have like perfect response times, is that right?
Yeah, I don't think mine is a CRT, but like it's just like an old crappy VHS TV. But that's why for a while people who played Smash were like going to airports and buying old CRTs from them because they wanted to use them to play Smash.
Yeah, Melee.
Yeah, especially Melee.
Oh my god, time.
Well, okay.
Oh my god. You guys kind of did something similar, didn't you?
Yeah, for the first time the theme is similar.
That's so funny. God, freaking amazing.
Darkness has one very defining character.
Yeah, I guess so. Everyone did the blush, I see.
Yeah.
That's so funny. God, he looks so good.
I should move this like away from there. Even though I'm going to erase it in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, gotta fit the composition.
Mm.
You guys killed it. And the key combos on this website are so odd. Using shift for everything.
Whenever I pick up an FPS game like that, I usually go to support because that's what I'm always missing on the team. So I'm kind of with that too.
Yeah.
That too. You gotta like pick up the slack because a lot of people don't always play the character who's the most helpful one.
Right, exactly. That's Overwatch right there. That's why they added like roll queue just to solve that very problem, and it didn't work.
I never got super into Overwatch. Like, I don't know, just something about the game feel didn't like hit me as hard as like TF2 did, but like I like the character designs a lot.
Oh yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, that game, it's like, it seems to be, if you were super into TF2, there's like a 50% chance
probably
you
transition into that one.
Yeah, or yeah, it's one or the other. It seems that you have a strong opinion one way or another.
Yeah, you're either very like steadfast, like fuck this, I love TF2, or you're like Overwatch is good.
Yeah, everyone seems to have strong opinions on that. Exactly, I was forced to become a Mercy main. There you go, Lemon. Alright. I'm ready to draw the next one.
Alright, who we got next?
We have Agua.
Alright, Agua.
The most useless character.
Good subversion of the gods.
And it's so perfect, this show, because she's like far and away the most useful. But he just will not let up on her ass.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
The highest potential for use becomes the lowest practical use.
Yeah, exactly. Darkness and Isekai Quartet was great. I haven't watched that one. Have you heard about that one, Ryan?
Isekai Quartet. I've seen the art. Haven't seen the show. Is she in that?
Yeah, they have.
Okay.
They have the full Konosuba like main cast of the 3 girls and him, and they also have characters from Overlord. What's it called? ReZero, and
I'm looking at a screenshot now.
And and Shield Hero.
The only ones I know are the. Oh, is that a dude from? There's like people in like World War I uniforms. What show is that?
Oh, that's my god, that's Tanya. Tanya the Evil? No, something like that. That's an interesting show right there. My god.
Okay. And then there's like a skeleton guy who I think is from One Piece, but he's probably not.
No, that's
I think it's the boys.
No,
Dragon, but he's probably not.
That's Ainz Ulgon from Overlord.
I see.
Yes, that show is. Oh my god.
Anime boomer right here just doesn't know all the hits.
Yeah. You and your damn boomer anime like Evangelion.
Yeah. I'm only procuring the classics.
Yeah. Oh, Kirby's drawing them now. Oh, they changed their mind. All right.
Start.
Okay, everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, go. All right, this is the one. This is the one. You ever do warm-up drawing, Ryan?
Usually, yeah. I was trying to do some warm-up stuff before the stream, but I spent most of the time making sure my pen sensitivity was correct, and I just kept doing strokes.
Oh no, that sucks.
Typically, I like to do practices.
Sorry, I totally interrupted you. That's just perfect. Oh my god. Yeah, that's one of those things, doing warm-ups, it's like, you put it off and you think it's not that important, but when you actually do it, it's like, oh my god, why am I not doing this every day?
Yeah, because it just gets you in, the mindset, right away.
Yeah, totally. You know what? I was gonna do something ambitious. I changed my mind. Could do the same draw.
Life.
Definitely found. I don't know. Streaming while drawing is very, very rewarding, and I would totally recommend it to everyone if you're into doing that stuff. But there's a component to if you're hosting in particular, it does become. You're not
There's
gonna
extra pressure on you to make sure that you.
It's not gonna be your finest work.
Mm.
But hey, it's not.
I think you're doing good. Don't worry.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because you also have to multitask on talking to all of us too.
Yeah. What is an iconic Aqua face?
There's so many to choose from.
What was that?
There's so many to choose
Oh,
from.
yeah.
She is the Discord emote.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's got the, I'm literally gonna find this Discord emote because it will be the fastest way of doing it. It's the pouting one. There's my reference. Yeah, her face is... Okay, I get it now. Her eyes become massive because she's crying, presumably. Kind of what Kirby literally just drew. It's what you're doing, Ryan.
I think we all have a similar wavelength here.
Totally.
Aqua needs to be sad. The only water here is tears.
Salty, salty tears.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah, her eyes are just all pupil. Something like that. No, that doesn't look quite right. I'm just gonna do this. It's fine.
Oh no.
There we
I made it
go.
a little too intense.
That, no way. Not possible. Have you ever heard of that story of, I think it was between like an animator and Disney?
You're gonna say Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Of course, the Jedi wouldn't tell
You
you.
ever heard this little story about Darth Plagueis? You know, he was a pretty dope dude.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. You should check him out. He's got a YouTube channel.
He makes video essays about the dark side of the Force and how to give people life.
No, I was just gonna say, there's like this story about an animator that was working like directly under Walt Disney, and this might be from that very book you mentioned earlier. Now that I think about it, maybe not. But it was like every time he showed him a version of the shot and showed it to Walt, Walt just said, "This isn't push it more. This is not crazy enough." And then he just kept on pushing it to such an absurd degree that he's like, "This is so ridiculous that he's gonna be so pissed that I did this. That there's no way he's gonna like it." But when he showed him that, I was like, "Oh, it's perfect." Oh god, I have to remember what book that's from.
It sounds almost like a John Kay thing, because that's what he used to do for all of his artists. It's just like, no, do it again, do it again, do it again.
Was John? That sounds vaguely familiar.
Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
He used to make his
totally
artists
makes sense.
like redo faces over and over again, and because he didn't want anything to look the same.
Well, yeah, it shows in the show. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There we go. I have to get my other reference. I don't know what this part looks like. Yeah, she's got like the bow tie thing, the Shantae thing going on.
Kind of, now that you think about it.
Yeah. Ever played those games, Ryan?
Yeah, they're fun. But like I never beat one.
Yeah,
like I played a little bit of Pirate's Curse and a little bit of Half Genie Hero, and I was like, these are really fun. Right. I like the controls. I like the game feel. Puts it down. I'll play it again later. Never picks it up again.
Right. What console did you play that on?
PC. And I had one of them on my phone because they did like the iPhone port of one of the games.
Ah, interesting. I wouldn't want to play that on a phone. Yeah, those games are very fun. I definitely prefer the aesthetic they're going for nowadays over the pixel stuff, personally.
Yeah, it's a lot cuter.
Yeah. I think it's super fascinating how they... Because it's not like they're drawing literally every frame. They're doing something in between, and it's really good looking.
It's like a mix between... vocabulary word time. It's a mix between, like, automatic in between... Oh my god, of course when I'm on live stream I can't think
it's like
of this
splining kind of thing?
Not Not
Not quite.
splining. There's a word for it with 2D animation too.
Oh.
It's shape tweening. They're doing a little bit of shape tweening and a little bit of motion tweening to make the character animation look smoother. And you can kind of see it in the movements where like the line work will almost move too perfectly.
Right, exactly.
But the lead animator of that is Mariel Cake's Catwright, I think is her name.
Really? She's the lead?
She did. Yeah, she was the lead animator on that, and she did all the stuff for Skullgirls as well.
Yeah. She's probably like my favorite artist on the planet, other than.
Did you pick up her sketchbooks?
Got the ones I could. Half were sold out the moment I got
I
there.
have 2 of them. I have 2 and 3.
Oh, hell yeah. I think I have 1 and 4 were the ones I could get.
Okay. Together we make a whole.
Yeah. That's funny. We do the Dragon Ball thing. We put our fingers together and we'll own all of them. Feel better.
Yeah, we just fusion the books.
Are you a big Dragon Ball fan?
Not particularly, but I'll watch them just because they're, like, fun.
Right.
Like, I went to see Battle of the Gods and the one that came immediately after. Oh, Frieza Returns. I went to see those in theaters when they were doing them. And something I learned about Dragon Ball is that I really, really like when they're just hanging out. I like Akira Toriyama as, like, a comedian, and I like him as, like, just a character creator. But when they're fighting, I'm still like, oh, this is fun, but, like...
Huh.
I just so much prefer. I really like his sense of humor. I like the comedy a lot. Like, I love Battle of the Gods because it was funny.
That's shocking. I didn't even know that was like a thing in Dragon Ball. Really?
Yeah, like there's whole episodes where Goku and Piccolo will just decide, hey, nothing's happening, so let's go get our driver's licenses.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's hysterical. Wow.
Like, I like that. Oops, sorry. I intruded upon your space. I like that the most.
It's good. That's fascinating. I had no idea. I've never actually watched it, but I do enjoy the community around it.
Yeah. The community is a lot of fun. That's something I've figured out about a lot of it. Keep hitting the mic. I'm sorry that I keep fucking Minecraft hit sounding you guys.
Ryan, I've not heard a single one, so
okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm not kidding. Not one.
Okay. I forgot what my train of thought was. Dragon Ball Z Abridged is very good. That too.
Yes.
That might be why I prefer the comedy aspects of like Akira Toriyama's work in general, is because I won't say their sense of humor is similar to his, but it's like it's the same characters, and they tend to try to keep the characters themselves loyal to the original versions when they're making the jokes. Tend to,
right.
Not always.
Yeah, sometimes. I've seen some clips that are a little off the rails.
Yeah. Where's my mind? Oh, memes. That was the thing I was going to say. Is that a lot of animes have very good like meme communities. Like,
yes.
I think JoJo's the most famous one. I have not seen JoJo, but I know a lot about it just via the meme lords that come out of it. And Konosuba would be one of them too. I think because like all the faces and stuff too. But those are more just like diegetic to the show.
Yeah.
This could be a video essay.
It could be.
Like the Ava memes don't usually come from the fact of like Ava's so funny, sometimes. Sometimes. But
what are you talking about?
It comes from like the fans having like a sense of humor beyond the show and just liking to use the characters to make gags.
Right. It's because they love the show so much they want to just make an excuse to use these characters for stuff.
Yeah, and I like that a lot about it.
Yeah.
Where they're kind of like tertiary to the work instead of just being a quote.
Yeah, totally. It does. It kind of forces creativity in a way.
Yeah. I'm gonna step out really quick and just grab a glass of water before.
This
one finishes, and also before we do. Yeah. Be right back.
No problem.
I'll mute myself.
I'm actually gonna drink water right now. Thank you for saving me, Ryan. So how is the stream, everyone, so far? You liking this? Let me know if there's any like cutting out or anything. I think YouTube is telling me it's pretty good so far. I don't think we've had any cutting out or other audio issues, but I will absolutely try to review it afterwards. And thank you guys so much for showing up. This is super awesome. I'm gonna take a swig of water real quick. God, that looks amazing, Kirby. Rides is just so funny. Finish this part too. Kirby, I see you. It's so cute. I'll be able to put the bow on. Oh god, there's only 2 minutes left. Here we go. She's looking up here.
Okay.
Hello. Back. Yeah, I should have. That's totally my bad. When you're streaming, I sometimes, like the first few times I did it, I didn't grab water, and it was a bad move.
Yeah, the volume of talking, I'm just like, oh, this is actually like doing the video essay things. I should have water with me.
Totally. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Music playlist is fire. Hell yeah, Persona.
Hell yeah. I don't hear the music. This is the first time I've done this on a stream where it's just broadcasting to other people. But I'm
really, so you can only hear like.
Yes.
I guess like.
I can only hear you, Ryan.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I've already signed up to this when I watch your videos. I'm used to it.
I'm just checking the chat right now because I'm pretty much done. I can clean this up a bit.
You killed it.
I'm getting like better at this as I go. I think like doing this quickly. I was not in my comfort zone initially, so I could just get a bit more gestural and like cleaner with these. I think this could be okay.
Your first ones look good too, dude. Seriously.
Oh, thank you.
Oh god, there's only 30 seconds left. And you're really helping me out by reading the chat, by the way. That's freaking awesome, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure the audience was participating a bit too.
Yeah, thank you. Badass.
Stream's great so far. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Both in content and stream latency. Hell yeah, perfect. Just a lot of nice words from chat. Like,
hell yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody, for just like enjoying our art.
Yes, thank you. Oh god, timed it up. Pencils down.
Okay. No! White space!
Oh my god, these look so good. God, you killed it.
I like how we did all kind of go for different things this time.
Kirby initially kind of did what I was gonna do, but then they just completely took it in a different, more smug direction. And it really worked. Kirby
went more for like Aqua's like actual personality. We went more for like Aqua's memes.
Right. Yeah. Aqua's Discord emotes.
Yeah. I like these.
Yeah, these are cute. Oh shit! Oh, we're already on the last character, everybody. Oh my gosh! Oh my god, time flies.
Yeah, this has been fun. I'm hoping you guys have been having fun too.
Yeah, this has been super fun. If you guys ever want to do this again, I will always host it for sure.
For sure.
This is awesome. And yes, chat, we did save the best character for last. You know who's coming next. It is Megumin.
Hell yeah.
Let's make room. Oh, let's not do that. Alrighty.
Pull the reference, and then I'll just wait on the countdown.
Take a swig of water here.
Alright.
Seeing this 3 stages of smugness with Aqua, Ethan.
The degradation of, like, ego.
The 3 stages of grief.
I'm the best, so why would you say that about me until you weren't right about me at all?
taking the best character with a grain of salt because we just did the best character. Untrue, Lemon. Untrue. Sorry. But it's not true. That's just the fact.
Can I talk about your figure collection? Is that okay?
You can talk about my figure collection. It is very vast. I actually should have taken a picture.
Yeah, because
sorry, go ahead.
You specifically have like 6 figures of Mega Man, if I remember right.
It's 5 figures of Mega Man. It's
5,
pretty close.
okay, I was
pretty
one
close.
off.
It's Figma Mega Man. It's an Android Mega Man. It's Bloomer's Mega Man, which means she's wearing like track underwear, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The rocker one and the pop-up parade one, and just 2 of Agua.
Awesome.
And 0 of Darkness because she sucks.
What the fuck? Oh my god, this is dude.
I'm dividing the lines here.
Yeah.
It's like that meme with Civil War.
Avengers Civil War.
Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I don't remember those movie names. Oh, dicks! I was gonna say this was the most ambitious crossover in history is at the beginning of the stream, and I forgot. Oh well. I think someone said that.
Missed opportunity. Next time.
Yes, next time. All right, everybody ready for the final character? Right. Okay, 5, 4. Just draw Union instead. We did. 3.
I already did her.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. I think by saying that, he was implying that Union is the best character, which is just a disgusting thought. Be real.
I like her, but it's not for, you know.
Totally kidding.
I think there was like a list that was like, in Japan they voted for like who is the most popular character, and Union was just like 2nd or 3rd.
What? Really?
Yeah. Obviously, like, Megumin was number 1.
Of course. That's fascinating. Huh.
But, like, Union was pretty high up there. I think she's more interesting in the manga or something, because in the show she just pops up for 2 episodes and jiggles.
Right, and she is a little bit...
Like the best way to describe
Yeah,
it.
interesting use of words there, right?
Yeah.
In the movie, she does have a little bit more screen time.
I like her in the movie. In the movie, she's really funny.
Right. She's really good.
Her instant reaction when she realized she misread a fanfiction.
Oh my god, it's so oh my god, it's just a great movie. I think it's on Crunchyroll now.
So y'all, you don't have to watch it illegally.
You don't have to.
I don't have to encourage that.
No, you don't.
As I shouldn't on someone else's channel.
Demonetize the stream in 5 seconds flat.
Is the stream monetized? I don't know how that works on YouTube.
I think yes. This stream is monetized.
Okay, no.
So I'm totally exploiting your time.
Chat, what advertisements did you guys get?
Yeah, tell me if it's working. I think it's monetized.
Yeah.
I wanted to try it. I'm just curious. I doubt it'll make money, to be super honest, but I'm curious. I've never tried. I've only monetized animation, so I have a very twisted view of what actually gives you money on YouTube.
It's really long stuff. That's what I've learned from making a really long video.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they... Well, hey, maybe this one will do well.
Exactly! Especially on rewatches.
Yes.
Is this gonna be, like, archived for rewatches?
Mm-hmm. You can watch it from this link forever.
Okay, good. I didn't say anything incriminating.
Nope. That's why I like YouTube streaming so much. It's just so easy. You don't have to, like, make a VOD channel on YouTube just so people can watch things again. And my goal is to make live streams that are good enough to be watched as if they are normal YouTube videos. It's my target. So hopefully we're hitting that today.
I hope so too. I'm tired.
Really? I can't tell. You don't seem tired.
No, I'm not tired. I'm kidding. What does Mega mean? Where's my mouse? Oh, I selected a space on the outside of the canvas. Okay, there we go. I didn't know I could do that in this. I usually tap the outside of the canvas to deselect things in Flip Studio.
Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't even know you could do that.
I'm gonna pull up a picture of her staff.
Oh yeah, I didn't include that. Oh my god, Kirby! That is absolutely incredible, Kirby. Oh, this hat. You know what? We're gonna go back to keeping plain and safe. That's why one mode.
Okay, there. No, I don't want to use the eraser to make circles. Stop. There we go.
There we go. Excellent. It's gonna be very interesting to see what this is like with music. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, because you can get like another layer and listen to what you were supposed to be hearing.
Right. This is gonna be cool. Got some good stuff in that Persona 4 OST right there.
Hell yes.
I was thinking, well, obviously I'm not gonna put actual Konosuba music because I want to see if you can actually monetize a stream and what will happen, because I have no idea.
Yeah. So you had to do something that was more fair game.
Right. I literally searched like royalty-free adventuring music and it was all horrible. So I just, I'll just do something everyone will probably be cool with.
I think everyone can get behind Persona music.
Hell yeah.
Even if you can't get behind the games, you get behind the music.
Absolutely. YouTube has like a free audio library, but it's not fantastic.
It's a lot of Kevin MacLeod.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I should have checked his music. That's some good stuff sometimes. Good reminder there, Ryan.
What I usually do for video essays is I like have a bunch of like not royalty-free songs that I want to use, so I just slow them down and remove the bass and treble from them, so they become like
really
radio-esque samples.
What? And that works?
Yeah.
You're genius.
It never detects them.
That's awesome.
The only time I have like some problems is if my end slate song is like just a little bit too long.
Huh. Interesting. So if you're like talking over it more, that's also less of a problem normally?
Yeah. Like as long as your voice is over, it's a sampling. It's a sampling where it's around 20 seconds, I think, is allotted if it's used like in tangent with like an existing thing. Because it counts as a sample and not as a steal. Konosuba reference.
Yeah, nice. Pulling it all around, Ryan. I like it.
These are.
Yeah, that's probably ahead. God, Kirby. You're nailing it.
I'm like excited to see what she's doing now.
Oh my god, you're gonna love it. Oh, that looks awesome, Ryan. Oh my god. I love the staff. It looks super stylized.
Thank you. It had good shape, so I was like, oh, that'll be fun.
Kirby drew the staff too. I'm not gonna draw the staff. It would be a fine idea.
Just to stand out.
Yeah, I'll just draw the staff somewhere else. It's fine. Kirby's just pencil down. This is a masterpiece. Oh, we should just read in the chat.
I'm actually focusing this time. Shit.
You're killing it. There we go. Oh, that's okay. That's why this looks so weird. There, maybe. Any cool animation channels you're watching recently, Ryan?
What's a good one? You guys like Grickle?
I don't know if I've heard of that.
Grickle's cool. He's an animator, or he's a storyboard artist for Laika. but he also has his own original, like, very simple but also kind of freaky cartoon style, where it's like, hey, here's some normal stuff in life, but here's how it's like weird and kind of surreal. Like, there's a video he did where some guy's at work and he's watching two people do leaf blowing, and one of them blows off another one's hat, and then he gets pissed, so he blows off the other guy's hat, and then the guy who gets his hat blown off gets even more pissed and starts chasing the other one with the wheel blower, or leaf blower, and then he sticks it in his mouth,
what?
And the guy explodes.
What the hell?
And then the guy who was watching them, the guy who killed the other guy, looks up at him, he starts chasing after him with the leaf blower like a chainsaw-wielding maniac.
That sounds... And they're Leica animator, you said? Like stop-motion stuff?
He's a Leica storyboard artist, but he's a 2D animator.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, That's really cool.
But, like, you can tell from his shot compositions, because he's actually a really good, like, cinematic boarder. There's one where he made a video about a ventriloquist, like, dummy who comes to life and wants to... He wants to stick his hand up the ventriloquist. The dummy wants to stick his hand up the ventriloquist and puppet him for once.
Oh my god, these are like so fucked up.
They are all very messed up, but they're like weird and awesome.
It sounds super cool.
But he's one of my favorites, mostly because like not too many animators upload these days. You're one of the few I know, actually, like on their own channels, anyway.
Oh, right. Because I was about to say, I don't upload very much.
Yeah.
I get reminded of that every day. Thank you, Comments.
Well, you upload more often than most. That's what I think.
Well, I guess that's fair enough. You ever watch Anonymous's videos?
Moose sounds familiar. What has he done?
He does the extremely weird, like musical-based SFM videos, and they usually have Coach from Left 4 Dead in them for some reason.
Yes, I have. I have seen those. My friend showed me those. He just has a particular fascination with Coach.
For his newest video, he finally has a Coach model. Who made it again? Their name might be Alex.
Like a custom one?
Yeah, sort of. Because when you're animating SFM, your rigs are like pretty limited in a lot of ways. Yeah. But someone made him a custom one where you can just go batshit crazy with the expressions, and that's what he's working on right now. And I'm just so excited. It's gonna be the craziest thing. I really do enjoy his videos. I think that's one of the main reasons I started making music videos was because of Anonymous.
You're a big fan of hits?
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah. The Kate physics.
So did you watch the classic Flash cartoons as you grew up? Newgrounds stuff?
Oh, of course. I love those. Hence, I worked for Egoraptor for a bit, and I'm a big fan of Game Grumps. I loved Egoraptor when I was a wee lad. And Oni NG, obviously. Psychic Pebbles I used to really like. I say used to like I don't anymore, but I still do like all these guys.
No, I get you. They just don't make animations.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like they're just doing their own things.
Totally. How did you... This is like... I am so curious. How did you start uploading to the Game Grumps channel? How did that collaboration happen?
I hesitated for a second because I was thinking like, can I say this? But it's like, yes, I can.
So yeah, no, don't worry. If you can't say it, you can't say it. It's totally fine.
Like all you do is you like send an email with the audio you want to do and your demo reel and like your credentials and everything. And it used to be Vernon. Now it's I'm so sorry, Allie. There it is. Allie's the one who runs PR now for them, and she looks it over. And she says, hey, this is cool, you can do this, or she says, nothing, you can't, and then you just kind of have to try again.
Wow. So that's all you did? You just sent them your demo reel? Just like that?
Yeah, I just asked.
That's badass.
That's basically how everything has been, is I just asked. In this case, you asked.
Yes, and this, I can say the same thing about you. It's like, I had no idea what you're going to say, so I was just like, oh, should ask. This would be so cool.
Yeah. You don't ask, you don't find out. That's
Yeah,
life.
absolutely, man.
I forgot a Joker. How could I forget the most stinky part of the outfit, the Joker?
Oh, yeah. Well, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to draw it.
Okay, I'm done.
God, that looks amazing, Ryan. That's awesome.
Thank you. I wanted to do something more than just like a face for my final one. I guess I'll clean this while I have time.
So awesome. When my peripheral vision was like, why is there a tree behind Megumi? Then I looked at it, it's like, oh!
I could have done the explosion better, even
Nah,
regardless of
it looks
how
good, dude.
readable it is. Thank you.
Awesome. Kirby. God, I just keep looking. I'm not looking at these other drawings. It's so funny. Kirby. Kind of zooming in here. I'll have to ask the stream. I could do it right now if it's more.
The stream can see you zooming.
Right. They can. I thought about just keeping it static the entire time, but you kind of get a little bit of the Doodle Dudes effect if you zoom in and focus in. You kind of react to the other drawings with the person who's talking.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things about how they intercut that is like...
Right.
It's a Ross drawing, and it's just like, oh, this is a good drawing, and then it briefly shows Chris drawing something weird, and it's like, what?
Totally. God, that show was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 7 seconds. Oh, I didn't draw a mouth.
Oh no, the most important part. That's how she speaks. That's how she says explosion.
Okay, pencils on. Oh my god.
Satisfying.
This is awesome, Ryan.
This is like God.
Oh, you're seeing Kirby's. This little Kazuma here is fucking amazing. Oh my god.
I just noticed she's also being spit out by a frog.
Or maybe that's Agua. I love this drawing, Ryan. It's so cool.
Thank
So much
you.
energy.
You need to have the explosion in there.
Yeah, totally. My god. Wow. Well, that's all the streams we planned for. Oh, wow. That's all the drawings we planned for today. And all the streams we planned for today, I guess. We just center this back to where we were. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This is a kind of a grand experiment, but I'm so grateful that you guys joined me for this today. This was awesome.
Of course. Thank you so much for inviting me on here, and honestly, I had so much fun drawing with both of you. I'm super happy to be here.
Yeah, same here, man. This is even more fun than I was expecting. This is awesome. So, Ryan, do you have any projects in the works right now you'd like to talk about? Where can people find you on social media?
My main channel is RyanStorm, one word, and if you want to find Instagram or Twitter, it's RyanStorm, one word, RyanStorma. And if you go on my Twitter or Instagram, it's sketches that I do all the time, and it's on my main channel I do video essays. So if you like the sound of my voice and you like what I have to say here, you might like my more intricate and scripted opinions on content.
Absolutely. You have to check it out, guys. It's super good.
Thank you.
And Kirby, who thank you so much for joining us as well today. They did not, for those, I saw some people asking earlier, Kirby is not on mic today. They were just joining us in the chat, but I'm super grateful that they did. Thank you for joining us today, Kirby. I believe, yes, Kirby has, I think it's literally like Kirby Otaku on Twitter and Twitch as well. I believe that, yes, Kirby definitely streams as well. And I've sadly missed them, and I've been very sad about that, but hopefully I'll be able to catch one of these days. For sure. All right, everybody. We'll have to do this again sometime. This was awesome.
Oh no, absolutely now.
So,
especially now that I have more of the tempo for this.
Yeah, I kind of got my own rhythm here, but yeah, you picked up on, dude. It's awesome.
Once we're in, it's you kind of got to get used to it for sure once you start.
Totally. I still my mind is blown that you've never streamed before because you're so good at interacting with the chat and just talking.
I'm just following you. I'm just following your lead.
You're killing it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we will do this again. And please, please, please give me feedback on the stream. What could have been improved? What you liked about it? I'll definitely read all of it and reply to all of it. Thank you guys for joining me today, and thank you so much for my guests as well for joining me. Take care, everybody.
See you.